Welcome to the channel. So in this video I want to talk about brake checks. So there are two different brake checks that we recommend. Brakes are one of the most important things in the car, so we do a static brake check and a rolling brake check. So the static brake check is just placing your foot on the pedal for 3 or 4 seconds just to make sure you've got firm resistance. If the foot goes further than that, then you've got a problem with your brakes already, and you obviously wouldn't then want to drive the vehicle. A rolling brake check is designed for a number of purposes, and I'm going to demonstrate a rolling brake check, but again it's to check that your brakes are actually working correctly, but in addition to that it's to see whether there are any unexpected vibrations or pulling on the steering wheel when you're actually braking. And if you do feel anything from a rolling brake check, then there are a number of possibilities. It could be an underinflated tyre, it could be a sticky brake caliper, all of these things that you would want to get checked before you actually drive the car too far. In addition to that, if the car is not a car that is familiar to you, then a rolling brake check will give you an indication of how much pressure you need to apply to the foot brake in order to bring the vehicle to a stop or to reduce its speed. So having said that, let's go and do a rolling brake check. We'll get the car up to about 30 miles an hour, and then obviously in a safe space we'll check the mirrors behind us to make sure that we're not going to cause any problems when we do brake. Then we'll apply the foot brake with both hands on the steering wheel as per usual, and looking to see if there are any like I say, vibrations or pulling either to the left or to the right, and making sure that the car actually does slow down. And to do that we need to be in a non-retarding gear, so probably in a manual vehicle 3rd or 4th gear, probably 3rd, and when we apply the foot brake we'll reduce our speed, but we won't actually come to a complete stop. So let's go and do a rolling brake check. So I've done the static brake check and I've got pressure on the foot brake. I can feel the pressure on the foot brake. I'm now going to set off, and like I say, I'll get up to about 30 miles an hour, check my mirrors to make sure that everything is safe around me. I'm not going to cause any problems by applying the brake, and then we'll apply the brake, see if there are any vibrations or pulling on the steering wheel. We won't come to a complete stop. Once we're satisfied that the brakes are okay, then we'll continue on our journey. So check all around just to make sure everything's okay before we actually set off, and then setting off. Now we've got someone in the distance, but they're going away from us. So as we come out of this car park, we've got a stretch of road. We'll get up to about 30 miles an hour, and then we'll do gentle braking in a straight line. Oh, that's no good. So as we come along this road here, up to about 30 miles an hour. Mirror check, there's no one behind us. Applying the foot brake, no pulling on the steering wheel or any vibrations. I'm happy with the brakes, I know how much I need to apply, so I'm happy to continue with my journey. So that is the static and rolling brake checks, just to make sure that your car is safe and that you can come to a stop. Hope that's been useful. If it has, then advanced and safe driving, then please consider subscribing to the channel.